I want to share an email that we got from Michael Sykes.
Okay.
Michael Sykes wrote us, "Hey, Len, Vincent, I just watched y'all episode on Cornbread Earl and me.
Thank you.
But when y'all couldn't name 5 black villains, only Big Red, the 5 Heartbeats, and Satin Sparkle, I was like, come on. So here's a list for y'all to work with. Now, he name checks pretty much everyone that Doc G mentioned, right?
Okay.
But in his laundry list, he also mentions Baju Jola from A Rage in Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. James Earl Jones from, what do you think?
James Earl Jones?
This is right up your alley, Vincent. Think long hair James Earl Jones.
Oh, Conan.
Conan the Barbarian.
He was so evil that he had traveled through time and got his hair pressed. He looked at Conan's mother because she had a little sword up, and then he looked away, and then he just used his sword and cut her head off. And then he looked down at little Conan and said, "Into slavery for you."
He did. He also referenced Julius Carey, sure enough.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough. I'm going to go along with y'all. I don't think Sure enough was a villain, but I'm going to go along with y'all.
As far as I'm concerned, he's the star of the movie. Yaphet Kotto from Live and Let Die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Wesley Snipes in The Demolition Man.
Yeah.
I disagree.
You disagree.
Wesley Snipes saves the Demolition Man.
Wesley, he's having the most fun.
Yeah, and he's the only reason to watch the movie.
I actually like Sylvester Stallone in Demolition Man. I like, what's her name?
Sandra Bullock?
I like Sandra Bullock in Demolition Man.
Is she in that or is she in Dread?
No, she's in Demolition Man,
Okay.
but she's wearing the same outfit.
Okay.
I like Demolition Man.
I like Demolition Man too.
Yeah.
But I like it for Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes is having the most fun. But I like Demolition Man.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He also reps the Golden Lords and Luther Vandross from Meteor Man.
Yeah.
Ludacris from Hustle and Flow.
Yes.
LL Cool J Into Deep.
Yeah.
Ice Cube in The Players Club. I haven't seen The Players Club.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen The Players Club.
Charles Dutton in Surviving the Game.
Yeah, because remember did you ever see Surviving the Game?
No.
It's basically the deadly. It's one of those deadliest game riffs.
Okay.
And Ice-T.
I did see Saving the Game.
Right.
Because they're in like a warehouse.
Right.
That's right.
They want to get away from it's a bunch of white guys hunting a black guy.
Yes.
So Charles Dutton is one of the hunters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I have to see that again.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I do remember that movie. Mm-hmm. Right. Blair Underwood in Just Cause and
Medea's
Family Reunion.
Yeah, Medea's Family Reunion.
Yes.
Yeah, he was an actual demon in Medea's Family Reunion.
Like, is he like a literal demon?
I don't know if he's a literal demon, but he don't like Jesus, and he was punching people in the stomach and beating on people.
What?
There's a part of me that feels like Tyler Perry listens to us. Like, there's a little part of me that feels like Tyler, because I do feel like he's adjusted some stuff as the years have gone on and we've been on. But like that early Tyler Perry, where like it's like, why were you even dating this dude? Oh yeah, he's absolutely terrible in Medea's Family Reunion.
And also because this black villain thing it hit people.
Sure.
We heard from George Kimona.
Hey George.
Who says T'Chaka is actually the worst black villain from the Black
is
Panther.
the villain.
Because
I've heard this read before.
He kills his brother and abandons his nephew, which creates a supervillain.
Yeah.
I'm sure folks will disagree, but he should have done better.
Yeah, I've heard this read before of T'Chaka, and I do think there is, I hate when people call shit Shakespearean to make it seem fancier than it is. But there is something Shakespearean about like this sort of the sins of the father. Mm-hmm. And then this next generation is sort of dealing with the repercussions of it. And T'Chaka being isolationist and everything that goes along with that. But, I'm also of the belief that Wakanda should have stayed isolated because, like, the world was going to mess it up.
I hear you. I think the more the argument,
I get why. Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, sure.
See, but I honestly don't think
like people need to be glad I wasn't on that council. Wearing like a giraffe head in a cape.
Of course, you have to have it.
That like Ruth Carter designed.
Of course. But I don't think the argument is so much against them.
Like a giraffe, like
not staying isolated.
Yeah.
I think more the argument is about. They could have done more for our people.
Maybe secretly.
Yeah, they could have.
Yeah.
They could have. Sure, they could have blew up some, stopped some of them boats from pulling off.
Yes, absolutely.
And
they should have.
I think that's the
okay,
argument.
and that would have been, I'd have said, okay, but can we stay hidden?
Which I would have been fine.
Right.
I would have been fine.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
And then our hero would have been Tyroc. It's a comic book reference for y'all.
Tyroc was a black legionnaire.
Don't.
Whose power was yelling. They named this Negro Tyroc, which doesn't suspiciously sound like Tyrone at all. And his superpower was yelling.
Yes. Running around yelling
in a white deep V-neck onesie and some pixie boots. This is why Wakanda should have stayed hidden.
Okay.
We
got an email from Ron Covington.
Okay.
Len, Vince, thinking about your conversation about top black screen villains, I add Mr. from The Color Purple,
of course.
On another note, what are your top black films based on novels that work? I read Hog Butcher by Ronald L. Fair, the basis for Cornbread Earl and Me, and really liked it. My top novel adaptations are Cotton Comes to Harlem by Chester Himes, In the Heat of the Night by John Ball.
I always forget that's a novel. Yeah.
Devil in a Blue Dress by Walter Mosley.
Yeah, he took one of mine.
And the TV movie A Gathering of Old Men by Lonnie Elder III.
Yeah.
I'm anxiously awaiting the adaptation of S.A. Cosby's Razorblade Tears.
Oh my God.
Rumored to star Idris Elba. As always, keep passing the mic, Ron Covington.
Oh, Ron. I am so looking forward to that. Yeah, that's was
Razorblade Tears.
Yeah, Razorblade Tears. I thought they were adapting the other novel. I thought they were adapting Blackboard. Look up S.A. Cosby real quick. The guy who wrote it. And his first novel. It's like Blacktop. You see it?
Looking it up. His first novel is Blacktop Wasteland.
I thought they were adapting Blacktop Wasteland. Either one is perfect. S.A. Cosby is amazing. Is like just hard boiled. Like imagine if Chester Himes was born in the 80s in the South. And he has these two remarkable crime novels that, as Ron said, they're in the midst of adapting right now. And I told you about them because you know it's one of these novels that like I was reading it on vacation, and like I wasn't even going to the beach or getting ice cream. Like I was like, y'all just go ahead.
I'll be right here.
I'll catch up.
Yeah. They both Blacktop Wasteland and Razorblade Tears have both been optioned for films.
Yeah.
However, Jerry Bruckheimer is among the group that won the film rights in an auction. For Razorblade Tears.
And Razorblade Tears is going to be a series.
It's not
Because I know
here.
one of them I thought was going to be a series.
It's not saying here. So
Yeah.
it looks like they've both been optioned for film.
And I am very much looking forward to them. But to add to his list, I will see his Devil in a Blue Dress. And since we're doing TV movies, I'll raise him Always Outnumbered, Always Outgunned.
Okay.
Which is Walter Mosley's Socrates Fortlow series that they adapted the short stories into the HBO film with Lawrence Fishburne.
Very good. Very good.